Yo, my name is Dr. Nought, this is Plague Inc. Evolved, and today... Well, let me tell you what's happening today. Single player, main game, last disease or virus, or whatever you want to call it. Bioweapon, exceptionally lethal pathogen that kills everything it touches. I'm curious. We've got all the plagues unlocked, so once this is defeated, well, we've destroyed the world too many times, probably. No gene modification codes here, normal per usual, and let's get a random name. Endostomy? Nah. Systemic aplasia? Yeah, sure, because I can't pronounce it. Let's do it. Alright, I have no idea how this plays, so I'm gonna start in Saudi Arabia, because I like starting kind of in the middle, you know? Kind of in the middle here. Systemic aplasia, there you go, now I know how to pronounce it. I don't really care about it anymore. Oh. Let's, wait, first before we triple speed this, pause. Let's actually take a look at what we're dealing with here. Transmission, normal. Symptoms, normal. Abilities, we've got Gene Compression 1, reduce the likelihood of lethal genes becoming unlocked over time. Nucleic Acid Neutralization 1, reset lethal potential of weapon, will take time to regenerate. I see, so we want to keep it on the down low, I think. Huh? Deactivate Modified Genes 1, reduce lethality by deactivating key genes controlling toxin production. So these things all kind of reduce lethality in one way or another. Since we don't have any lethality, we're not going to do anything with that now, so maybe we'll just let it... We'll work on transmission first. When symptoms happen, if any of them are lethal, we'll knock that down, I guess? I'm not sure. Alright, let's go. So we're getting a lot of DNA points at the beginning, so this might be another front-loaded disease. Danish Mafia becoming too powerful. Danish. We spread? Where do we spread to? We didn't spread anywhere. Did we spread? I don't think we spread. We didn't spread. What are you talking about? So let's work on actually spreading it. So what I'm going to do is transmission. Let's go here and here. Water and airways. Systemic aplasia infects hundreds. Alright, so we're in the Middle East now. And that wasn't by air or by water. Now we're infecting thousands. Now we went by water all the way from here to Egypt. Or we just could have walked, but the Sinai Peninsula is dangerous this time of year. And every other time, I guess. I'm talking about the bombs, you know. But we are bioweapon, right? Or something like that? I don't even know. Bioweapon! Haha. Alright. I think what we'll do is we'll work on a few of these other transmissions, because what I want is urban, and I want hot, and then I want, like, rural regions. New Zealand! I should have got the sheep there. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying there? Because New Zealand had a lot of sheep. Alright, so now we're spreading. New minor disease spreading. First death in Iraq. Okay, so... Whoa. I didn't even notice. So we just become lethal just cuz. Okay. So this makes sense. Reset lethal all the way, right? So if we do this... I wish I could look at the lethality. Okay, let's jump back in. Wait. Reset lethal potential weapons will take time to regenerate. Okay. So let's grab this. Let's keep the lethality of it low, because we are killing a lot of people. I didn't even realize. So the world's gonna start curing us. What did I just say? What did I just say? We haven't reset any lethality here. And we don't even need to worry about symptoms if we're this lethal. Reduce the likelihood of lethal genes becoming unlocked over time. Reduce lethality by deactivating key genes controlling toxin. Let's grab this again. And grab this. We need to reduce lethality and increase infectivity so that we can spread, but we're spreading nicely. We're spreading nicely. Look at this. We've already spread to like half the places. Cure ETA 2051. Perfect. Only Saudi Arabia is actually curing anything. The rest are like, I don't care. I don't care about Saudi Arabia and this systemic plagia. Whoa, pause. Okay. So wow, okay, so we can see how much this will reduce it. Let's reduce it. But let's also increase transmission here. I want to grab... Oh, that did a lot. I didn't actually look at how much that cost for a sheep. I just kind of grabbed it. We need to hit up Greenland and the Caribbean and that whole thing. Alright, so we're placed on a watch list. We're actually increasing quite well. What I need to do is I'm going to grab this in case... It's land transmission. I want more like ship transmission. Let's take a look. There's only one port that's closed. I think it's Saudi Arabia. That's fine. Abilities. Let's get this and that. We want to control our lethality, but not... Okay, now Brazil's doing this. If we want to control this so it's not outrageous, we're not going to die off, but we don't want to stunt it too much, right? So let's decrease future research speed. And how are we looking in terms of places? It's the cold. The cold places are where we need. We've got this, though, so hopefully that will begin to actually do something for us. So we've got the cure already. Let's grab that even more. Even more of that. And we're doing nicely in terms of DNA points. Anemia. What I'm worried about, though, is we're gonna infect everyone in the countries that we're presently located, and then halt because of Greenland. We're gonna infect everybody in all these red countries. We'll get these three fine. It's Greenland that's gonna be an issue. What I want is, we've got the other cold. There is no other cold. I'm gonna grab this. Need 28 for that. Lethality at this point is okay. We've got a lot of infection, a lot of infected people. There we go, Greenland. That was the one I was worried about. We should be fine now. So now I can, once we get, I paused it. There we go. Once we get more people, so this should be okay. I think now we can work on lethality. And in fact, what I want to do is do that, and then we can work on some symptoms that help spread in the colds and maybe increase lethality just a tad bit more. And so we're gonna wait until everyone's sick, and then we're gonna go ballistic on the... There, we got Sweden. So everywhere is infected. We just gotta make sure that pulmonary edema, we're just gonna make sure our killing isn't faster than our lethality, but I think we've... Wait, that's the same thing. Our killing isn't faster than our infectivity rate. But I think we're gonna get it. I think we're okay in terms of this. I don't know about the cure, though. The cure we need to stunt. I can't do anything here. Pulmonary edema is this one. Doesn't really add much. If I can get one more DNA point, we can really kill off people much faster. And I think I'm gonna shoot for that. Let's shoot for killing people. This should slow research down significantly. So they're gonna get pretty close. It's either... So Japan's breaking down. Hemophilia. That's laking blood. No, I'm just kidding. Prevent blood clot. So it's either we're gonna get very close or they're gonna get very close, and I think we're gonna get it. Just in case, I'm going to grab that. That should drop it to 64. Nice. Middle East and anarchy. Okay, now we're killing way too fast. Greenland is the last place, so we're gonna keep an eye on this. If this is fine, come on, there we go. All right, we got it. let's just really make sure they can't get it. And really make sure, since this is the last episode for a while. Wait, what? 4 countries versus vulnerable? I want to make it more lethal. Can I do that? Oh yeah, a little bit lethal. Alright. Because yeah, we got this, as far as I can tell. And this may be the last episode for a while, unless I hear a lot of feedback requesting more. But we just beat this on our very, very first try. I'll get ya! I got the bubble. 38 people. Wait, that's just Greenland. Doesn't say 38 people left in the world? No. Alright, so they've stopped here. Victory. First try. Systemic plagia has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. So like I was saying before, we did everything in terms on normal. So if people want me to try more difficult games, I'll do it sometime in the future, but I have more games lined up. Always check my YouTube page with the banner on my channel. That will give you the schedule. And yeah, Plague Inc. Evolved. It's been fun. Let's see what we got over here. We've done every single thing. All the plagues unlocked. Now there would be things like difficulty level and new genes. So we could do things like ATP boost, cytochrome surge, metabolic jump. And then we'd have to unlock a lot of other genes here. As you can see, we only have 20% of them unlocked. So that could be something that we try in the future. If anyone's interested, I will take requests. As for now, Plague Inc. has been fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.